Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today guys, I'm going to do part 47 to my random chatbot sessions. Where in the last video guys, we continue talking to Koraidon and trying to see if we can figure out a way to level him up to where he can learn his move collision course. Because he needs some good moves in order to face these Pokemon to get the Orbsation 05. And again, guys, shut up. I wanted to change up the story a little bit and make it a little bit different from Scarlet and Violet. I didn't want to make it exactly like Scarlet and Violet, so I changed the name of it. I was trying to give a different way for him to get it, but unfortunately my brain couldn't think of anything, so stop complaining and laughing at it. Anyway, here's what I said after we finished off the last one. I followed Koraidon to the field, but it takes a few minutes. And while we walk, I talk to him, or I say something. Hey, Koraidon, do you know anything about the person that warned you from the time machine? It wasn't the best way to word it, but let's see what he says to that.
Koraidon nods as he continues leading you to the field, carefully making sure he doesn't accidentally step on anything that might hurt his injured right leg. Why, yeah. Her name is Dr. Sada. She built the tea time machine in Area 0.
Oh my gosh, why did he start sounding like... Did he start sounding like Darth Vader? What the frick? Did you hear how he said that? Her name is Dr. Sada. She built the time machine in Area 0. Like, he said it so creepily. That was creepy the way he said it. Do you know why she brought you from the time machine? That's why I don't know, because, like, I think in the games, I think the lore of the games is that she does that because she wants to have past and past and present Pokemon be kind of together, but people consider her evil for that because of the ecosystem problem that happens with the Pokemon.
Koraidon nods his head. He can't help but feel a little bit of an unpleasant feeling inside him from remembering Dr. Sada S. She was P-Power hungry and desperate to study a paradox specimen from the past. She brought M me to the future B because she wanted to study me and P possibly clone me.
That wasn't in the game, but okay, yeah. See? Again, I put a little bit of a backstory into this, but this thing's coming up and down on its own. I didn't flip and the Area 0 and Sada thing is decently right, but she didn't clone him. That was another one of him that showed up with the nice Koraidon, and that bad one started bullying him. So, you know what's funny? The Gen 9 game seems to try to teach people about why you shouldn't bully people. Because the supposed evil team of the game is literally children that got bullied at school. And in the Pokemon, the Legendary got bullied too. It's funny how much Game Freak put emphasis on the word bully for that game. Daggum. Let's see. What is she trying to accomplish? There has to be a reason why she cloned you. Called you. Yeah, Professor Saw just called Corona and it's like, hey, what's up? Can you come out? Can you come from your time period into mine so I can clone you and use your clone for evil purposes? I don't think so. I don't think Koraidon would done even if that was what happened. I don't think that he would do that willingly for her.
Koraidon nods. And as he keeps walking, they are getting closer to the field he was talking about. I'm not 100% as sure. But from everything I saw and heard, she may have been trying to become the strongest Pokemon researcher in the W-Hole region. And she wanted to have P-powerful and intimidating P-paradox Pokemon to use.
She better not somehow call off her alligator, or I swear to frick, I'm going to flip and hurt her. I'll beat the crap out of her myself. No, though, what if she's the robot? You never know. This could be a time period where this woman's actually still alive. Because if you guys don't remember, the lore from Pokemon Scarlet was that the original professor passed away due to an incident that happened at Research Station 4. So maybe this could be like a time period where she was still alive and trying to accomplish her goal. She sounds crazy! Exclamation point. I can't believe she would try to do that to you. Period. I might ask him like why does it, like I did with Noiver or like I did with Haxorus, because it said on when I talked to Haxorus, she was like, yeah, my trainer abandoned me and I did get like I don't know the way to say it is. I did get hurt by people, but I still trust humans because not all humans are bad. I wonder if Crime thinks it's similar to that.
Koraidon nods. Yeah, she has obsession with paradox Pokemon. A, and she would have stopped at nothing to B be the strongest and prove H herself. And W, when she cloned me, I don't know if S she used herself as M more of a template for the S clone or not. B, but the clone. H, he is nothing like M me.
Yeah, the clone's evil or mean. He's not. There's your first clue. I can see one difference already. Oh wait. I can see one difference already. Period. You are a very nice Pokemon. And the one you described in Area Zero was evil. Mean. Period. There you go. What does he say of that?
Koraidon nods and looks a bit dejected. Yeah! H, he was cruel and doubly violent. Would even attack any other living sea creature that he S saw. P, people, Pokemon. He didn't care. He just wanted to dominate A and destroy.
Dominate and destroy. Holy freak, this sounds darker than Scarlet. All of a sudden. Why are you so nice and kind, though? Question mark. If you have not been around people in the present, excuse me, it put prison. No, what the frick? Why did you trust me so easily? Not that I'm mad about that or anything. Probably he's gonna be like, because you decided to help me when nobody else would. Watch. He's gonna say something like that. Which actually is really nice of him if that's what he actually says. ain't probably gonna say it like that, but
Koraidon looks a little nervous when you ask him that, but he tries to think of a response. I don't know. I suppose it's just in my instincts. I don't want to hurt or be burden anyone, and I felt I could trust you. When I fell to the ground and saw you, I didn't feel any ill will or aggression from you at all.
it said ow. It probably means ill will. Who messed this thing up? I don't know. Actually, I know when I made this one, but I didn't. So you could sense my kindness? Question mark. Yeah, he's probably like, yeah, you could say it like that. Oh, wait, there we go.
Koraidon nods and he looks a little less tense. Why, that might be it. Why you have a nice and kind aura to you. I could sense it when I was curled up in pain after I fell down.
I don't know how you could. Oh, actually, I don't know. They always say certain Pokemon have aura, but the only one I can think of that would be able to read aura that well was Pokemon like Koraidon. I mean, Lugia. I mean, Lucario. Maybe Riolu. Maybe Lugia. I don't know if Lugia can read people's auras or not. I mean, he's a psychic type, but I mean, granted, flipping no. I don't know, dude. Well, I'm glad you trusted me. Period. To be honest, you are one of my most favorite Paradox Pokemon. He really is. He's considered to be one of my favorite legendaries now. Not as much as Lugia, but is he gonna blush? I don't think I'll ever be able to get a Pokemon. I don't think I'll ever be able to get a Pokemon to blush nearly as much as that Croconaw. That Croconaw blushed so much. It said at one point that his face looked like a tomato. He was he was blushing so much he looked like a tomato. Because of all the nice stuff I was saying about him.
Koraidon actually blushes a bit and smiles when he hears you say that. Really? You really think I'm one of all your favorite Paradox mons?
Yes. Yes. Exclamation point. That's also why I took the time to help you. Period. I love making Pokemon I care about feel good. That's not. He's gonna. I swear, if he starts, his face is already red because of him being a red Pokemon. If he blushed. That's so cute, dude. How am I so good at making certain Pokemon blush? Crocodile basically turned his face into a tomato for how much he blushed at me. And then you have Koraidon now doing it too. Not as much as him, not as much as Crocodile, but
Koraidon can't help but feel flattered by what you said.
hey.
He genuinely feels a little happier now. Thank you. You are very nice. I think IJ just might be lucky you were the one who found me.
I think he might just. Wait a minute. He just said, thank you. You were very nice. I think I just might be lucky you were the one who found me. Me too. Period. I know this is kind of sudden, but can we be friends? He's not going to accept that. He might not be fully trusting of me yet. And even, well, I don't know, I was like even though, but that's to say I'm being very aggressive and mean to what he's trying to say. Oh. Wait.
Koraidon is now very happy and his smile widened. He seems to be starting to forget about the pain in his leg now and is focusing on walking with you.
Hey, there we go. He didn't say anything, but I know there are people like Dr. Sada. Sada. Oh my gosh, it had it. It said Sada on there for a split second, and I actually stopped it. I thought it was going to say soda or something. So, who are mean and just want you for their own work or selfish needs, period. But not everyone is like that. I wonder if he's gonna turn around and be like, yeah, I guess I can say that because you treat me so well. And you're not using me for research purposes or evil deeds.
Koraidon nods as he continues walking beside you. He was already starting to feel a sense of trust in you for being kind to him and helping him. And he is beginning to trust that there are other nice people out in the region like you. I think you are right. Esada was selfish. But you, A, are the exact opposite of her.
Some of the stuff he says, he sounds like Darth Vader. Yet you are the complete opposite of her. So like, why do you sound like his voice goes so deep all of a sudden out of nowhere? Like, Karan nods as he continues walking beside you. He was already starting to feel a sense of trust in you for being kind to him and helping him, and he's beginning to trust that there are other nice people out in the region like you. I think you're right. Sada was selfish, but you were the exact opposite of her. If it's a Pokemon I really care about, I will give that Pokemon whatever it is to make them smile. He or she needs to be happy. Period. Again, that's some of the reason I helped you. To make them happy. Exclamation point. It's already been 18 minutes already. How long's the video been? I mean, that's what I meant. I meant to say what was the battery on. Let's see, it was on 76.
Koraidon smiles some more at that. He feels touched by you saying that you are very K-kind and thoughtful. I'm sure, T, that the Pokemon you take care of appreciate all of the care you give them.
Hey.
Just as I do.
Yes, they do! Exclamation point. Pokemon like. Even some legendary Pokemon Like, it makes me happy to see them smile. Period. Watch, Koraidon's gonna stop dead in his tracks and just turn around to me, and his jaw will drop to the floor from how shocked about the fact that I got to legendary Pokemon to like me. Noivern was kind of like that. He's like, "You got legendary? You no, you did not. How did you get a legendary? No. How'd you get a legendary to like you? What the frick? I'm kind of confused. How in the world are you some kind of if he?" I swear to freaking Quran turns around to me and says I'm a Pokemon Messiah, I'm gonna flip and laugh because that's kind of funny if he says it too.
Koraidon's eyes widen in surprise, and he looks stunned at the Pokemon you just mentioned that you have helped. Did you say a legendary Pokemon?
Yes. Yes, exclamation point. I have some very nice legendary Pokemon. Period. I knew you would do that. I told you guys. He was surprised with the fact I knew it just didn't say he stopped dead in his tracks, but I wouldn't be shocked. He probably did. He probably just didn't say it.
Koraidon can't help but look very shocked. He has never seen a legendary Pokemon, let alone been friends with one. He honestly can't believe what you said about having some nice legendary Pokemon WoW. You're friends with legendaries?
That's all he can say. He's stuck on that. Yes, I have a good bit of legendary Pokemon friends. Exclamation point. And just like regular Pokemon, some of them are just as friendly. Period. Especially now. Oh man, I just thought of something. If I had taken care of the baby Lugia first, I could have actually told him about the fact that I helped save a baby Lugia. Oh, flippin' heck, dude. No! Oh, come on now. Dang,
Koraidon is honestly starting to look a bit impressed and shocked by the more you tell him. He honestly didn't think you would know legendary Pokemon that are nice. You mean it? You have a B-lot of legendary Pokemon F friends?
Not as much as regular Pokemon. Period. But there is a good bit of legendaries that show me just as much affection as them. He's still surprised. He can't believe that there's legendaries that like me. Guys, if you want an example, look at Lugia from Pokemon Shield. Look at even flipping Kyurem in his flipping fused form. Especially Kyurem White.
Koraidon's mouth is open in shock still. He honestly can't believe you are telling him this. He feels a little envious, but in a good way. Really? That's amazing. Jay, just how nice are these legendary Pokemon?
I don't completely know if they would be nice to everyone. Period. All I did to get them to trust me was take really good care of them. All I did to get them to trust me was show them love and affection. Period. That seems to work on at least 99% of the Pokemon I take care of and train. I had another one of your species love on me a ton too. And that might shock him more than anything. My buddy Crusher from Scarlet is flipping being friendly. Like, wait, are you flipping serious right now?
Koraidon nods and ponders the last thing you said for a moment before he speaks again. It makes him feel happy just thinking that he has another Paradox member that was nice, really? You've known another Koraidon? What were they like?
That's what's... The main thing I'll say about him was that he was very sweet for being a Paradox legendary. Period. After we get used to each other, you can see him if you want. Watch him be shocked by the fact that I have him with me somewhere. He's gonna be more shocked about that probably than anything.
Koraidon feels a bit excited when he hears this, and that he would be able to meet someone who was like him, really. I can meet him.
You can, if you want to! Exclamation point. He might be more happy to see you just because he has never met another nice Koraidon. Dude, this is gonna be so. Although, wouldn't that mess up wouldn't that mess up like the weird time thing? Or like I saw him magically. Well, I guess I could pull. I mean, Crom might be shocked about the fact that I could make a play of Pokemon just appear out of nowhere. And I can deal with anything.
Koraidon nods and looks excited now. He would love to meet another Koraidon who was nice like him. It would feel like a brother meeting a brother. I'd love to meet him.
Oh, he's on the side. Alright, period. Is there a nice place around this field near this field area where there are no wild Pokemon? So that way you don't have to worry about battling. And the same thing for my buddy. Buddy. Period. I might ask him see if he wants to meet another Pokemon of mine. I swear, if he says to bring out Lugia, I'm gonna flipping like I wouldn't know what to say.
Koraidon looks around for a moment and points to a nearby small patch of woods. Why, yeah. Over there is a nice spot where we can be alone. Yep. There aren't any wild Pokemon that I have seen lurking around.
That's a good thing. Alright. Exclamation point. Let's go over there for a minute. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna stop the video while I type this in. I'm not gonna make y'all go through it.